good evening and welcome to night 68 of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It's not quite a nice number, but it's close. We have a fun game tonight. We've got two players waiting to get into the hot seat. And let's introduce them tonight. Alex Yamada, 78. And Sonaik. All right, welcome to the game, and good luck to you both. Here's how fastest finger first will go. You'll be given a clue, and you will have 4 answers. You need to put those answers in the order corresponding to the clue, and then press your confirm button. Whoever does it correctly and in the fastest time will get to play in the hot seat for $1 million. If everybody's all set, your pointer cursor's all set, here is your clue. Put these Steven Spielberg movies in order of their first theatrical release, starting with the earliest. Saving Private Ryan, Jaws, Schindler's List, Raiders of the Lost Ark. All right, time is up. Here's the correct order of sequence. We're looking at Steven Spielberg movies, starting with the earliest. First was Jaws, then Raiders of the Lost Ark, Schindler's List, and finally, Saving Private Ryan. That is the order of sequence. Now let's see who got it right and who got it right in the fastest time. Nobody. Well, in either case, I'm going to have to select one or else this would go on forever. Alex Yamada, 78. You ready to play, Alex?
I'm so ready.
All right, to the hot seat. Alex Yamada, 78, welcome to the show. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Thank you. Well, first of all, I'm glad to be here. This is actually my first attempt to this show. I'm a karaoke lover. I do a lot of karaoke sessions with my friends, and if I win the million, I would love to open my proper karaoke place.
Oh, that's very nice. Well, I hope you do get that million. Good luck to you, Alex.
Thank you.
So here's how the rules will go. It's a 15-question gauntlet to the $1 million. Along the way, you will have 2 safety nets. The first at question 5 for $1,000, and the second at $32,000 in question 10. Helping you along the way are your 50-50, the Ask the Audience, and Phone a Friend. In the case of Ask the Audience and Phone a Friend, both me and Sonaik will be your options. So, with that in mind, are you ready to play?
I'm ready.
All right, let's play. Who wants to be a millionaire? Let's take a look at your first question. By what name is sodium chloride more commonly known? Ketchup, salt, pepper, mustard.
Bee salt.
It's the right answer, $100. Now let's take a look at your $200 question. What name is given to a temporary unconsciousness caused by a blow to the head? Concession, concussion, condensation, confusion.
Concussion, final.
That's the right answer, $200. All right, here comes your $300 question. Which of the following is not a U.S. state? Alabama, Alaska, Alberta, Arizona.
Alberta is in Canada, so C, Alberta.
That's good. You got $300. All right, your $500 question. Which of these words is pronounced with a hard G? Go, general, beige, 8.
A, go.
Let's go to $500. And now the $1,000 question. On which continent is the country of South Korea? Africa, Antarctica, South America, Asia.
D, Asia.
$1,000. Excellent. Most excellent. That's your first 5 questions down with all 3 lifelines intact. So, we are now 10 questions away from a million. How are you feeling right now, Alex?
I'm feeling good. Just getting the vibe of the game, so
All right.
I'm pretty happy.
All right. These next few questions will be difficult, so take a good long look. Here's your $2,000 question. What name is given to scribblings or drawings on public walls? Plasterwork, graphicacy, pointing, graffiti.
Okay, so that's no plasterwork, nor pointing. I'm stuck between B, graphicacy, D, graffiti. What is the name given to scribbling or drawings on public walls? The answer will be D, graffiti.
Final answer?
That's my final answer.
It's the right answer. You've just won $2,000. All right. Now we are 9 questions away. Here comes question 7 now. This one's worth $4,000. Take a look. Which instrument measures atmospheric pressure? Barometer, chronometer, speedometer, thermometer.
Well, a thermometer, well, it's for the temperature of something, like if it's like temperature that is outside. Okay, speedometer is actually the thing you have in your car. So I'll say A, barometer.
All right. Your answer is A. Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer, Icaxhu.
It's good. You just won $4,000. How are you feeling right now? Still easy?
It's starting to get a little bit tougher. Yeah.
You're halfway there, though. You're now 8 questions away. We got the crazy 8s now. 8 questions away. Question number 8 for $8,000. Are you ready?
Yep.
Here it comes. When you are in your 2nd year of high school, what are you called? Junior? Sophomore? Graduate? Alumnus?
think about it. When you are in your second year of high school,
Second year, yes.
so you're usually aged around 15 or 16. I think junior is the one after sophomore. Yeah, I think the second year is the sophomore. Just in case, I would like to use the 50-50.
All right, then. Computer, take away 2 incorrect answers. Junior and sophomore.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my first instinct, B sophomore for no answer.
And you know what the first year is? First year is a freshman.
Freshman.
Your final year, you're a senior. In that order, you got your freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. Yes. That means you have won $8,000. Now 7 questions away, and we are entering into 5-figure territory. You just burnt your 50-50. That just leaves you with phone a friend and ask the audience. So, with that in mind, let's take a look now. Question number 9 for $16,000. What makes up approximately 70% of the human body? Oxygen, water, nitrogen, skin.
70%. Oh, the skin. I mean. The skin covers all your body, so that will be one of the answer I will not go with. I think skin makes more than 70%. And if I remember correctly, you're approximately 70. You are composed of approximately 70% of water. So that will be B water. Final answer.
Your answer, B water, was worth $16,000. All right. Now 6 away from $1 million. This is the last question where you can go home with at least $1,000. Get this right, you are guaranteed $32,000. Let's take a look now. Question number 10. Ready?
Ready.
Which of these colors appears on the flag of Greece? Green, blue, yellow, red.
Greece. Okay, let me think. I think it's composed, if I remember correctly, of 9 blue bands, 9 blue and white bands with a blue and white cross square think the main color is. To this color appears on the flag of Greece. Yeah, it's blue. B. That will be my final answer.
Good answer. You've just won $32,000. All right. Here's your check, signed by me, to Alex Yamada 78, worth $32,000. But let's see if we can add more to that, shall we?
We shall.
All right. You're 5 questions away from 1 million, and you still got 2 of your lifelines. And we have nothing to lose on this next question. You might as well play it. The $64,000 question. Here it comes. What is the scientific name for an animal that does not have a backbone? Cardiac, invertebrate, intravenous, marsupial.
Okay, so my first instinct is actually going towards B, invertebrates. With no backbones. Yeah, I'm gonna play.
You'll play.
I'm playing.
No risk, but no chance to use a lifeline. You'll play what answer?
My guts told me to go to B, invertebrate.
Are you going to go with your gut
So-
and say B, invertebrate? Is that what I'm hearing correctly?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to have to ask you though, is this your final answer?
That's my final answer, Icaxhu.
You've just won $64,000.
Let's go! This is nerve-wracking. Oh my god.
It is. It is $64,000. Your check for $64,000. And it's all yours if you decide to walk away. However, we're going to keep on playing. We're going to take a look now at question number 12 for $125,000. Let's see if you know this one. Which martial art has a name which means gentle art? Jiu-jitsu, judo, karate, kendo.
Oh my god, I'm not good with martial arts. Has a name which means gentle arts. Gentle arts. I'm towards between A and D. A and no A and yeah. A and D. Jujitsu. For me, that was the first one I was going for. You know what? I'm gonna go for it.
You are? Not going to
Yeah,
use your
I'm gonna go
lifeline. You're
for
going to
it.
risk $32,000.
And either way, if I'm wrong, well, I will learn something new today.
When the lifelines are there,
Um,
there's a chance somebody might know.
I'm gonna go with A, Jujitsu.
All right, you're going to go A, Jiu-Jitsu. Final answer.
That will be my final answer.
You've just won $125,000. Wow. I never in my mind would think that would be jiu-jitsu. My mind was going towards judo. $125,000. And I can admit that you are smarter than me today. But
Smarter than a fifth grader, I could say.
ooh, sick burn. But how smart are you really? That was just the tip of the iceberg. We got to go deeper. We got to go deeper, Leo. Alex Yamada, you are 3 questions away from $1 million with 2 of your lifelines actually still in play. This is question number 13 for $250,000. Take a look. In chess, a king and rook can make a formation known as a what? Fortress, moat, castle, palace.
I do not play a lot of chess, fortunately. I think I'm gonna oh my god. A king and a rook. It's more of a castle to me. Iris Kingdom. No, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna burn a lifeline just in case.
I can barely hear you say
I would
you're
like-
going to use a lifeline, right?
Yep. I would like to call someone.
Who you would like to call?
The Ghostbusters. No, I'm kidding. I would like to call Sonic.
Sonik. You're going to elect Sonik over me and Mary. Final decision?
No, I'm gonna I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you.
Are you gonna call me?
Yeah.
Same question. Final decision.
Final decision.
All right. Here we go. All right. 30 seconds on the clock. Here is what I think. It is a technique in chess called castling. If the king and a rook are unobstructed by anything in between, and they have never moved, they can move at the same time, where the king can move can move opposite of the rook, and the rook can move to the other side of the king. That move is called castling, and that is the formation. C is my final answer.
Okay. So that confirms what my first thought were. So I'm gonna go C, castle, and can you make it that my final answer?
I sure can. Computer, please reveal both of us the correct answer. We just won $250,000!
Hey, I wonder.
I meant to say you won it. I meant to say you won it. We just won you. We just won you $250,000.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You know what that means, though? You're 2 questions away. You have $250,000 and you're 2 questions away with 1 lifeline left. So now, how are you feeling? How confident are you in tackling this next question?
I'm actually a little bit stressed.
I understand that. You just burnt your second lifeline. You only have 1 lifeline left. So now, yeah.
Because my wife and I actually wanted so bad to open that karaoke place. So
it's not easy.
250,000. It's not easy.
It's not easy to open a karaoke bar with 32,000. You might take out a loan with that.
But yeah, either way, I'm ready to tackle the $500,000 question.
All right. $500,000 question. Question number 14. Here it comes. What does the Japanese word kamikaze literally mean? Sacred venture, divine wind, self-destruction, final attack.
Actually, I do know that answer.
Do you?
Yeah, I took a little bit of Japanese class. That was not my favorite class, but I had to try it out. And we were talking about the kamikaze. And we were talking about the meaning of the word kamikaze. And actually the meaning is as follows. Kami means divinity, and kazi means wind in Japanese. So I'm gonna go B. There will be a divine wind.
B, is that your final answer? B, divine wind.
Divine wind is my final answer.
You got it! You just won $500,000! Yes! $500,000. $500,000. One half of $1,000,000. All yours if you decide to walk away. But before you do, we're going to take a look with one lifeline left at question number 15. Alex Yamada, are you ready?
No.
No? Well, take a look at the question. Take a look at the question, read it carefully, and take as much time as you need to make a decision. Here comes the $1 million question. What 1980s TV show had a theme song that started with, "I bet we've been together for 1,000,000 years"? Bosom Buddies, Family Ties, Charles in Charge, Mr. Belvedere.
Oh, I bet. Together for 1,000,000 years. You know what? Even though I win $32,000, it's gonna be a great amount of money. I'm gonna play it.
You're not going to use a lifeline, you're actually going to play.
Yes.
So you've elected to play and not ask the audience. What do you think the answer is?
Actually, I'm stuck between two answers. I'm stuck between Family Ties and Mr. Belvedere.
B, Family Ties, or D, Mr. Belvedere?
I would like to poll the audience, please.
All right, audience, including Sonic and myself, we'll let you know what the answer is. The question once more: what 1980s TV show had a theme song that started with, "I bet we've been together for 1,000,000 years"? Bosom Buddies, Family Ties, Charles in Charge, Mr. Belvedere. Vote now. We have a unanimous consensus that it is B, Family Ties. With a complement of 3 members of that poll. On the one hand, if this is wrong, then the entire audience takes a shoulder of the blame. But on the other hand, you would also lose $468,000. And that's quite a lot to open a karaoke bar alone.
Yeah.
But we have 3 audience members, all 3 voting B, Family Ties, which is one of the 2 answers that you believe is the correct answer.
You know what? I'm gonna like
Take your time. Take deep breaths. Take some big considerations. Hum out the theme tune if you know it.
I'm gonna go with the audience.
You're going to go with B, Family Ties, right? For $1 million. One last time, Alex Yamada. Is that your final answer?
Yes, that will be the final answer.
You've just won $1 million!
Yes! Yes!
Unbelievable! You did it!
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
It's all yours! Karaoke bar! Karaoke all night!
Woo!
$1 million! You did it! You did it! Oh. At your biggest moment of dread, you went with everything you thought dearly, and it just got you $1 million. Alex Yamada, tell me, how's this feel right now? This feeling right now?
I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe. This is like, this is unreal.
Oh my God.
This is unreal. Unbelievable.
Oh my God.
I guess I'm a lucky guy. I got the luck of the Irish.
It was not just luck. You had a lot of knowledge and you had everybody backing you up. It was because of that you were able to conquer all 15 questions, use all of your lifelines, took big risks, and it all paid off. Alex Yamada, congratulations. You've just won $1 million. Everybody, give it up for Alex Yamada. All right. So, Ah. All right. We probably have enough time for one last game. Sonic has been waiting so patiently. Sonic, come over here. Come over where I'm standing.
Oh, yeah.
So, Sonic, are you ready to play for $1 million?
Just like Alex did previously, so I'll give it a try.
All right, let's go for it. All right, Sonic, that's pretty hard to top there. Alex Yamada winning 1 million. Can you think you can repeat that?
I'll give it my best shot.
So tell me about yourself, Sonic.
Well, I used to watch a lot of game shows, and I've been waiting on my butt ever since. The new game show, The Best for Last, will be coming up pretty soon right before the end of 2025.
Oh, what that would be?
It's just like I usually do, like every 4 o'clock, which is The Price is Right will be coming up pretty soon. Much sooner, I suppose.
Oh, I look forward to that as well. All right, Sonic, what would you do if you win $1 million?
If I had $1 million, I would have pay off my bills, and I need to find a new place to stay with.
Well, Sonic, I wish you the best of luck. So, we got a lot of people here, so there's going to be some changes to the rules. You're not alone anymore. So, in the case of the lifelines, phone a friend and ask the audience. Everybody here in this room is an option, including myself. Of course, when you select Ask the Audience, the entire audience and myself will be pulled, and we'll see, and we'll help you along the way. So, with that, you are 15 questions away from $1 million. Let's get started. Let's play. Who wants to be a millionaire?
Here we go.
Here we go. All right, take a look at your first question for 100. Which parts of the body touch in a greeting called a high five? Hands, feet, noses, lips.
Whoa. I would have called like the lips, like the kiss. Ooh. Well, feet would have made sense, but it'll be like more fetish than it used to be. But I'll say A, hands. Final answer.
Yeah, that's the right answer. All right. Question number 2 now. $200. Which European country is often described as being shaped like a boot? Iceland, Austria, Poland, Italy.
Being shaped like a boot. Oh. I should have studied it for a European country. Let me pull the audience.
All right, audience. We need your help here. European country often described as being shaped like a boot. Is it Iceland, Austria, Poland, or Italy? On your keypads. Vote now.
Oh.
All right, so we have one saying it's Austria, but we have 2 saying it's Italy.
Yep. I was leaning towards. Yeah. Well, there's only one audience member who just selected Austria if somebody's right or somebody's wrong. So I'll go with most of the audience say D, Italy. Final answer.
And the audience got you the right answer.
Yep. We have the bestest audience in town.
I bet. All right, question number 3 for 300.
Right.
Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho depicts a famous murder that takes place where? In the kitchen, in the woods, in the shower, on Mount Rushmore?
Huh. I've heard this one before when a lady who just tries to get her clean herself when a psycho just broke into the bathroom one time. So I think it's C, in a shower. Final answer.
It's the right answer. You've just won $300.
Oh yeah.
And here comes your $500 question.
Okay.
Which company is famous for its chocolate treats known as Kisses?
Ooh.
Nestle, Godiva, Hershey's, Mars.
Yeah. Well, I used to eat them all the time in my bowls of Halloween candy last month. Sometimes I get a tummy ache for this one, but sometimes if I get this one wrong, I would never eat Kisses again, but I will. But it's C, Hershey's. Final answer.
Hershey's Kisses, correct.
Sweet.
Pardon the pun. All right. Question number 5 now. This is for 1,000.
All right.
What is a labyrinth? Maze,
Labyrinth.
flower, research center, gemstone.
Ooh. I know it's not flour and... Oh. I was leaning towards... either research center or gemstone. Let me use the 50-50 just in case.
All right, computer, take away 2 incorrect answers. Hopefully you get one wrong answer and an obvious correct answer.
Oh.
Maize and flour.
Huh. I'll just go with A, maize. Final.
And it is the right answer. You just won $1,000.
Wow. There's nothing to sneeze about.
No, 1,000 ain't something to sneeze about, but you took 2 lifelines to get there, so you are on the back foot on this game.
Yeah. Yep.
So you got 10 questions left. Hopefully these next slate of questions are right up your alley. You ready?
Yep. I'm ready.
All right. Here comes your $2,000 question. What is the experimental prototype community of tomorrow, more commonly known as Biosphere, Euro Disney, Polaris, Epcot?
Oh, man. I still have that phone a friend lifeline in just in case I use it. Huh. Experimental prototype community of tomorrow. Huh. Let me use that phone a friend lifeline if they want to help me with this.
All right, who would you want to call?
Let's see. Anybody who know this question, just... Maybe Mary knows the answer. Let me call Mary.
All right, final decision then?
Final decision is made.
All right, Mary, you have been selected. The phone will be on backstage. You're there, Mary?
Hello. Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. All right.
Okay.
The next voice you'll hear is Sonic. Sonic, your time begins as soon as you read the question.
Okay. Yep, Are you ready, Mary?
I'm ready.
All right. Yep. Time to start up the timer.
Go ahead and ask the question, and I'll start right away.
Okay. What is the experimental prototype community of tomorrow, more commonly known as Biosphere, Euro Disney, Polaris, or Epcot? You have 21 seconds.
It is 100% invented by Walt himself. Epcot. EPCOT.
Epcot.
Yes.
You're 100% sure.
Absolutely.
Okay. I trust you, Mary. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Well, I have nothing to lose on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Nothing
gonna
to-
blame Mary for this one, but I'll go with D. Epcot. Final answer.
That's your last lifeline, but that's $2,000.
Yep. Still have 9 questions away from winning 1 million.
Correct. And now you got $1,000 to risk it if you decide to play for $4,000. So let's take a look
Yep.
now. Question number 7. Let's see if this one is good.
Okay.
Which of the following is another name for ping pong? Table hockey, table tennis, paddleball, paddle pool.
Oh, sweet. I know this one. I believe it's B. Table tennis. Final answer.
It is table tennis. $4,000.
I used to play ping pong sometimes.
You do? Yeah, I used to play it back in college. All right.
Yep.
Finally, getting a little. Let's get a little more momentum here. We're at the halfway mark. Here we go. Crazy Eights time.
Yep.
8 questions away. Question number 8 for $8,000. Here we go. What nationality was the mathematician, physicist, and astronomer Galileo? Was he Spanish, French, Italian, Dutch?
Oh, mathematician, physicist, and astronomer Galileo. Well, this will be a $3,000 guess a $3,000 risk if it's going to be like either one of those. But it would have been a $3,000 guess. I would have guessed French, but well, it's really a wild guess if somebody knows about Galileo for some reason. But if I known this, I would have saved another lifeline for between one of the two answers, then I narrow it down. So, well, still have $4,000. I would lose $3,000, and then, well, I can't leave empty-handed if I lose.
You're
$3,000
guaranteed
on the
$1,000 if you go for it.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing to sneeze at. I don't know the answer about this one. I'll leave with the $4,000.
All right, then. So
Mhm.
you said your guess was he's French, you said?
Yeah. Yeah, I would have chose French.
All right. Galileo Galilei is Italian.
Okay, good.
He is Italian. Well, that was a good...
Italian.
Well, it was a good run, but you had a lot of trouble. So
Yeah.
So for what it's worth, it's been a good effort, and you've won $4,000. I want to say congratulations, Sonic, and thanks for playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yep. You're welcome, Icaxhu.
And with that, our time is up. Well, at least my time is up because it's getting late, and I got to get to bed. I got errands to do. But I want to thank every one of you for playing and watching Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Till next time, good night.